All right, in this video, I want to walk you through a real example of the wheel strategy using an actual trade on Robinhood stock. This is not theory, this is not a back test, this is a real trade showing exactly how premium is collected, how assignment works, and how returns are generated step by step. First, let's zoom out and look at what the wheel strategy actually is. The wheel strategy is a simple cycle. You start by selling a cash secured put. If that put expires worthless, you keep the premium and sell another one. If you get assigned, meaning you buy the shares, you move to step two and start selling covered calls. If the shares get called away, you restart the process by selling puts again. At every step of the strategy, the goal is the same. Collect premium while being okay with the prices you are agreeing to buy or sell the stock at. Now let's walk through an actual trade. Step one, selling a HOOD $110 cash secured put. When you sell a put, you are agreeing to buy 100 shares of the stock at that strike price if the stock is below it at expiration. In exchange, you get paid a premium upfront. In this case, I collected $52 immediately just for selling that put. Hood ended up trading at $108.74, as you can see here, which means the put finished in the money and I was assigned. This part is important. Assignment is not a loss by default. Assignment simply means the cash I set aside is now being used to buy the shares. I had $11,000 reserved for this trade, and that cash got turned into 100 shares of Hood at $110. This is exactly what I was planning to do from the beginning. Once I own the shares, I move to step two of the wheel, which is selling covered calls. Now that I own 100 shares, I can sell call options against them and continue to collect weekly income. I sold a $112 covered call and collected $107 in premium. I later rolled that call and collected an additional $126 for expiration this week, the week I'm filming. So just from selling covered calls in these 2 weeks, I collected a total of $233 over this 2 week period. Now let's look at the total return so far. Between the original put premium and the covered call premiums, I've collected $285 in about 3 weeks. The total cash tied up in this trade was $11,000. When you do the math, 285 divided by $11,000 is about a 2.59% return in 3 weeks. Annualized, that comes out to roughly 43% per year, and this doesn't even include future premiums. I'll continue selling covered calls on this position until the shares eventually get called away. When that happens, I restart the wheel and beginning selling puts again. This is why I focus on process instead of prediction. I'm not guessing direction, I'm not hoping for a big move, I'm getting paid for time and volatility. If this breakout helped you understand how the wheel strategy works in real life, please make sure to like this video and subscribe. If you want my free guide that breaks down exactly how I choose stocks, strikes, and expirations for this particular strategy, check the link in the description or comment guide down below and I'll send it to you.